What kind of a piece of shit are you? Like, what kind of level of ignorance, what kind of level of stupidity do you have to be that you start off the night as soon as I come? Like, this dude was literally waiting for me to go on live to just come and tell me that he's happy that women and kids are gonna be hungry. Like, you imagine what that is? You imagine what kind of nut swallower and degenerate you gotta be that's your happiness right there? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's just insane. But imagine the funny thing is about this is just like, look, yet again, we have Republicans voting no for a standalone bill that would ensure that people didn't go hungry. A standalone bill that was pushed by Democrats to be voted upon in order to make it so that the SNAP benefits would continue and people would still receive their checks. But Republicans blocked it. Like, what else do you have to say for that? What other explanation can Republicans have? A standalone bill created just to, like, hey, the shutdown is going on. They still fighting for the fact that they don't want people to have rising healthcare prices. And these people decided that it would be okay to block the benefits of SNAP recipients. And the crazy thing is that most people don't understand how much money people really receive in SNAP. I'm trying to think like can somebody tell me can somebody tell me only Republicans vote no to making sure that active duty did not continue to get paid. Only Republicans decided to vote to say that SNAP recipients shouldn't get their SNAP on November 1st. That was only Republicans that do that. Only Republicans are the ones that are making sure only only Republicans are making sure that people that are their constituents, people that are kids are not receiving their SNAP benefits. Do you understand that there's about 2 million of those people are disabled veterans that count on SNAP benefits to survive? But y'all support the troops, right? 16 million of the 40 million that's losing it is kids. So you got 16 million kids that's about to go hungry because y'all don't want to vote for them to get food. It was just like, and Republicans, all they can say is, oh, well, y'all wanna, y'all don't wanna, y'all wanna give illegals health care. Illegals don't receive fucking health care. The only instances is in cases of emergency. And that's not even 1%. Illegals don't get undocumented, don't get SNAP benefits. So how the fuck is that being drained? You've been lied to this whole fucking time, but you've been swallowing nuts the whole fucking time since Trump took office. You've been winning so much that you swallowed all these nuts and have accomplished nothing. You know what that is? That you've accomplished nothing? Nothing. It was just like it's not hard to go and look up the information on Snap and how much money is there. It was just like, and I love these comments. These comments right here, I love these. I love them. Because it's like, your bitch ass stayed here during Biden's administration. Why didn't you leave? Why you still here? You were here during the Biden administration. Why your bitch ass still here? Oh, oh, you ain't got nothing to say now? Oh, you were swallowing nuts the whole time. I got it. It's okay. It's okay to explain that. Because Joe Biden was your president too, and you were bitching and complaining. You didn't leave the country. Oh, that's right. You probably wouldn't even be able to fucking afford to leave the country. Talk about we care and we have jobs. So do the people on SNAP. You know that most of Walmart's workers are on SNAP benefits? You didn't know that, did you? They got jobs. They don't get paid enough at their jobs that they have to be on benefits to fucking survive. So what's your excuse now? What bullshit excuse do you come up with? When most of Walmart's fucking workers are on SNAP benefits, they have a job, they're on SNAP, military families are on fucking SNAP. And they serve the country and actually stand for the country while your bitch ass complains and fucking swallows nuts with all the shit that's going. It would be some chick. You drive. Yeah. It's always some bitch that's always trying to get some fucking attention. That's always trying to say that people need to work. People need to work. Have you seen her profile, Kat? Have you seen her profile? Probably got a OnlyFans to make some money. Like, shut your dumb ass up. Like people that are capable. Where you work at? Where you work at, Angie? Let's have this conversation. Where you work at? Because you look like you in school right now. So it looks like your parents is probably taking care of you. So you ain't even working yourself, but you want other people to work. Why? Because you want somebody to sustain you because you can't sustain yourself? Come on now. That's easy to see. Easy to fucking see. It's like y'all just fucking clowns out here. Yeah, I know, cause you got a OnlyFans, probably. That's the only reason you probably make more money. You think that's an actual job. What's my job? I help veterans with their benefits, their disability claims, their fucking entitlements. I help all of them make sure that they get the benefits that they served this country for and earned. See, look. See, look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look, she confirmed it. She confirmed it that she don't actually work a actual fucking job. But she wants people to get on SNAP benefits when she don't even work an actual job. It's always the same ones. The ones that get off money off of other shit. It's just like it's always the ignorant stuff. Is this a MAGA space or not? I'm white, but I'm not Trump white. It was like, look, this isn't a MAGA space. We don't like MAGA here. MAGA's too ignorant to deal with anybody. MAGA's too ignorant to actually have conversations and understand what the fuck is going on with the country because they're so far up their people's asses that they think that it's good. They swallow so many nuts that the squirrels look at them in disgust like, damn, you put all that in your mouth? That's wild. That's wild. The squirrels is offended. Stop, take all the nuts out your mouth and actually read a book or something. It was just like it's funny. Look, see, this is the telltale of somebody that's not worth a damn. You know what's funny? The thing is I've never said that I was better than MAGA. I'm definitely more educated. That one I will not contest. But better than MAGA, I've never said I'm better than anyone because I don't believe in being better than anyone. I am definitely a lot more fucking intelligent than y'all because I at least know how the fucking intelligence of the fucking country works. And then the thing is just like these people, it's just like, y'all try so hard to think that you rage baiting somebody. Like you really think like who's mad right now? The only one that has to resort to try to rage bait is a person that isn't worth a damn, which clearly is you that you have to try to insinuate that I'm trying to say I'm better than you when I'm just trying to say I'm smarter than you. There's a difference. They all sound the same because they ain't worth a damn. None of these people actually have any contributing factors to what they do. Please tell me what any one of you does that actually helps this country out besides swallowing nuts. Hunter, you missed your appointment to swallow some more nuts. That's what you could be doing, or that's what you probably were doing, and you decided to stop and be like, you know what? My mouth is still fucking full. Let me just go and type, because I know you motherfucking asses be typing like this. I'm rage baiting him. It's not working. Yo, dumbasses. Like, come on, bro. You gotta be fucking stupid. You gotta be stupid, bro. Like, have a conversation. Like, motherfuckers is mad. Motherfuckers is mad. Your mouth is the one that's full from other dudes. Sweetheart, you're the one that has the OnlyFans that wants other dudes' nuts in your mouth, and that's how you make money. And you call that a job. Where I grew up at, they called that prostitution. But whatever you want to call it, you could just call your nut provider and call it a day, sweetheart. It's okay. There's no worries here. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. The fuck? Like, it's just like these immature ass people think that it's just like we talking about people losing SNAP benefits. And here you are swallowing nuts because you're okay with somebody losing benefits. You over here happy that people are gonna lose benefits. Let me get that right. You are over here okay because people are gonna lose SNAP benefits. Motherfuckers is always like, I don't care what's going on. So why you here, bro? It's always the motherfuckers that supposedly don't care that's always in somebody else's fucking business. Ain't that crazy? Isn't that always it? The same ones that nobody gives a fuck about is always in somebody else's business because they don't get any attention. It's okay you don't get no attention. We understand that. That's the whole point of MAGA. The victim mentality. Y'all gotta play the victim so that people pay attention to you. Because if you actually do what you're supposed to do, nobody gives a fuck. Oh, I forgot. Nobody gives a fuck about you. So the shit hasn't changed. Now you think that Donald Trump is your savior, and Donald Trump hasn't done anything for you. Imagine, imagine, look, this is the easiest explanation of not knowing how the government and government works. Oh, here it goes. Boy, boy, that's how you talk, boy. Yeah, 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 boy. You probably don't know how to read either, bruh. The word is spelled B-O-Y. It's okay to not know how to spell. I know you probably from some backwood ass area that fucking knows how to read to the number five. And yes, I said read to the number five because you probably can't count that far either. Fuck out of here. The fuck? Like, yo, it's just like y'all got time at. It's funny because the thing is most of y'all be working all day, and then because of y'all mad that y'all don't amount to nothing, y'all gotta come on and try to talk to people and act like y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about. You see? You're used to coming on and putting people down. Funny how I haven't been contradicted by any of you dumbasses yet. So I'm not putting you down, I'm just stating facts. So if you don't know how to understand facts, that's part of the reason why I say that you need to shut the fuck up. Because the thing is they think that giving insults, it gives them wisdom. No, you sound stupid. It's okay. The fragileness in MAGA tonight is strong. That shit is strong tonight. Because they need attention. It was just like the fact that MAGA has to not understand the fact that it's Republicans in charge. I thought y'all won. Didn't Republicans win? What up, Monique? Didn't y'all win? Weren't y'all winning? Y'all won, didn't y'all? Y'all won. How you win, but you don't know what to do with the government? That's crazy. You won the House, you won the Senate, and you won the presidency. You've been winning. How are you blaming the Democrats? I thought y'all were the winners here. You won, but you can't leave. Thank you, Cat. It's just like y'all won, right? What did y'all win? I'm still waiting. Please tell me what y'all won. Because all your dumbass farmers is hurting right now, right? But you won, right? The farmers won. Crazy. Thank you, Soggy. Soggy, ask it for me because I'm tired. I'm tired. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, the ridicule. Oh, food stamp. I was like, it's funny because it's always the ones that want to say that you on something are the ones that are probably broke and struggling right now and mad at the fact that somebody else is doing better than them. That's crazy. That's crazy. Always the same ones. Always the ones that are needing assistance that can't do it on their own and somebody else has paid for them to get to where they are complaining that somebody's better than them. It's okay. It's okay. Imagine playing imagine crying and fucking owning the libs because we own the libs. We own the libs, but we haven't amounted to anything. We haven't gained anything. We ain't even making more money. Wow, you sure are winning. Oh, let me guess. Like y'all always say. But the border's secure, right? But the border's secure? The border's secure, right? So that you can have fucking Christy Nolan fucking painting the wrong side of the wall. Cause you know, if it's painted black, it gets hot. Remember that stupidity? That's the people leading you. That's the person leading you on border control. The person that said if I paint this side of the wall black, it's gonna be hot for them to climb. Cause yo stupid ass don't know what gloves are. That's crazy. Hey Angie, I got a question for you. Are you mad at the farmers? Let's have a conversation, Angie. Are you mad at the farmers? Are you mad at the farmers? Hunter, you can. I know you mad at me because your dick's small, but it's okay. Are you mad at the farmers? Why is it that y'all can never answer the fucking question? Y'all always got to sidestep the shit. It was just like y'all tend to forget that. No, no, no. I'm just asking. It was just like I'm asking them, are they mad at the farmers? Because the thing is it was your farmers that decided to hire these undocumented immigrants that stole your job. But you mad at the workers and not the person that was giving them the job. So I'm just trying to clarify. Why is it that you only mad at the workers, but not the employees that were making sure you couldn't get the job that was stolen from you? So are you mad at the farmers? What's up, BK? Are you mad at the farmers? I just want clarification. You see how quiet they get when they don't know how to fucking understand their ignorance? Crazy. So you're not mad at the farmers that hired the people that stole the people that you said got their job stolen. So you racist. See how easy that is to fucking simple fucking deduction and fucking critical deduction, critical analysis. Because you're mad at the workers for stealing the jobs of the people that supposedly don't want to do the fucking job. He's still doing God's work. I don't know if it's God's work, BK, but I'm still here. Oh, look, imagine, look, every single cop out is to say Democrats. Imagine every single cop out they have is to blame Democrats, yet they're Republican and voted Republican, and they're in Republican states. So how is it that you're Republican, you hired undocumented people that you dislike, don't want, yet you don't get any of the blame for not giving people, the people that you wanted to get the jobs, the people that you know, like the ones that, like you, that were complaining that your job was being stolen? But you ain't mad at the farmers that gave them the jobs, but you mad at the people. Yet the reason that that happened was because the farmers hired them. How does that have, it's crazy. The thing is like, it's always the fucking person that has nothing to do with race or doesn't understand racism that always has the issue. If you don't have a viable reason for why you hate brown people, then what does that make you? See, look. How long did it take, y'all? How long did it take? Oh, but trust me, it's not about race, is it? It's not about race. Where Dean go? Where Dean go? What happened? I thought it wasn't about race. That changed quickly for you, didn't it? There you get a visual representation of how it's race. You want a visualization? You got it. Now, do you want to continue to be ignorant or do you want to have a conversation? Oh, oh yeah, see, because the thing is you don't have any other way of explaining it. So you mad at the undocumented workers that are being hired by white Republican conservative men, but you're not mad at the white Republican conservative man that is hiring these undocumented people. But you mad at the brown people. The people that are getting hired, you're mad at. But the white Republican conservative farmer that made sure that those jobs didn't go to the people you wanted to, you ain't mad at. So please tell me what part of it was it that you disliked about the illegal or the undocumented, that you have no problem with the person employing them? Oh, you ain't got no answer, huh? So, as the Republicans would like to do, exploit the system that they say they're a victim of. Like farmers, exploit the system by voting against their own interest because they got a bailout from a Democrat president the last time. Because they got a bailout from Joe Biden. Donald Trump didn't bail them out. Donald Trump was the one that put the tariffs on the shit last fucking administration and caused the farmers to get bailed out by Joe Biden, the Democratic president. Here you are again, that the farmers are struggling again. Those same white conservative Republicans that are farmers that are struggling to keep their own fucking farms, but Argentina's getting fucking bailed out. Imagine, imagine the fact. Yo, uh, hold on. Brown people are getting bailed out before your white Republican conservative. Yeah, that shit gotta hurt. I know that shit. That's why they mad. I can tell that's why they mad. That's why they mad. That's why they mad. That's why they now it makes fucking sense. You see how I start putting shit together, man? That's some shit that y'all wouldn't be able to put together, huh? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? You mad at they mad, like big mad. You mad. You mad. How fucking brown fucking farmers getting bailed out before your white farmer is? How a farmer that don't even live in the country that would be considered an undocumented immigrant is getting bailed out before the American conservative Republican? That's wild. Wild. yo, yo, yeah. How y'all Republicans get treated as second class citizens by your own fucking president you elected? That's crazy. Damn, this dude right here, like the intelligence just seems to fucking surpass and leave this person, doesn't it? Damn, that's crazy. That shit just went over your head, didn't it? What's up, Paula? Let's or two sucks. They're too stuck swallowing nuts right now that the comprehension is just they got too much on their mouth right now, huh? No, that's what it is. Bro, why are these people so stuck on stupid? Oh, I forgot, Birdman. Thank you. It is the art of the deal. Just like you want to argue, I can't argue with you. It's funny how they always say I'm mad, and here I am laughing at their stupidity. How are you mad when you laughing at somebody's stupidity? I've never understood. Like the comprehension just baffles me. The inability to comprehend simple fucking thought processes or even understanding fucking emotions is fucking complex for these people. Imagine $40 billion is going to people that aren't even Americans before the fucking farmers that are Americans get bailed out. Do you need a map? Do I need to show you what Argentina looks like? Do you know where Argentina is located? Do you know what hemisphere it's in? Hey, Angie, you've been fucking pivoting the whole fucking time. You're irrelevant. Just go somewhere else. Like, you irrelevant because you've been fucking pivoting. Oh my God, Joe Biden gave Ukraine 100 billion. How much? Imagine that the report just came out that we've already added an extra $1 trillion to the debt. The fastest $1 trillion has ever been fucking added. We only 10 months in, bro. We only 10 months in. 3 more years of what? That man ain't making it 3 years. Didn't you see the black plague that man had on his hand? Did you not see the vagina growing out his fucking neck? Did you not see his badass spray tan job that people actually get hired for that? Like, come on, you can't be serious. He might give birth to another person out that fucking vagina he got on his neck. Like, are you fucking serious? You can't be serious. You mad. You big mad. Yo. Yo, imagine that the thing is like this is funny. This is the fear the part here. It's like they get so angry at the fact you do realize that racism doesn't hold the strength that it did back in the day. You maybe y'all racist haven't realized that. Y'all haven't realized that y'all racism don't go as far as it used to, huh? Before people would be like, "Oh my God." We know you racist, bitch. We ain't stupid. Nobody's shocked by it. Nobody's surprised like, oh my God, she said the N-word. Bitch, we know you do it all the fucking time. Dean, are you gonna debate? No, then shut the fuck up. Like, everybody was like, do you debate anybody? Is your bitch ass requesting? I ain't think so. What am I gonna debate exactly on? What right now is debatable about the Republican Party? Getting mad over a word. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the hypocrisy of this statement. But I call him a racist, his panties get in a bunch. Call him a racist, they lose their fucking shit. How ignorant is that? Like, how stupid you see, like, damn, bro. Damn. Like, you all you gotta do is fucking let them continue talking, and the fucking stupidity just keeps on coming out at different levels. It's like, just let them keep talking. That's what you gotta do. You gotta make sure you let them know they stupid and what they talking about makes no sense and it's fucking ridiculous. But let them keep talking, because they themselves will talk themselves into contradicting themselves. Man, the bots is out tonight. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this one. Liberal Tears 2024. Damn, so you've been crying. You cried how many years? Because you got like, what, at least 12 years of crying. Because you cried during the Barack Obama administration. And then you cried over fucking Biden too. You got me beat, bro. You got me beat. You've been crying for 12 years. 12 years. That's crazy. How you been crying for 12 fucking years? Biden that got over cancer. And y'all still blaming this dude. It's like, there's no point in debating. Bro, don't even, like, if they say something racist, just block them, Soggy. That's the same thing I told Vegas. If they say something racist, just block them. No, Hunter, white people are not the only ones that can be racist. The problem is that white people don't understand that other white people are racist. That's the difference. Everybody else knows other people can be racist. White people just are delusioned to think that MAGA is not racist. That's the difference. Everybody else knows racism can come from any other place except for MAGA. MAGA only thinks that racism is against them, but then they hate people of color, but that's not racism. Because there's racism around the world. There's racism around the world. Here we go. Look, this one here. You see this? This conversation is racist. Why? Because it's a brown man holding it? That's what made it racist for you? Because a brown man is holding it? Because you ain't holding it? Because you ain't the one speaking? Because you the one that's a victim right now that wants attention and doesn't get it yourself, that you can't even make your own live and then try to co-host to have a conversation? That's crazy. Bro, ain't nobody... See, the definition of being rage bait is that the person actually rages out. Yet here y'all are pivoting at every answer that I give y'all back because all the nuts that you swallow don't allow you to type correctly. What's up, Jeanette? Like, it was just like, why, Dean, why are you so fucking confused? I've never had somebody come in here be so fucking confused the whole time they came in here. Yo, imagine the fact that everybody else that has some sort of intelligence has been able to understand everything I've said, but only MAGA followers are the ones stuck on stupid. You kind of realize the difference, right? Cause I'm not even a fucking Democrat. That's the funnier part. I'm not even a Democrat. So y'all MAGA think that anybody that doesn't side with you or agrees with you is a Democrat. That's what you call stupid. That is what you call being dumb. Like, bro, when's the last time MAGA ever came up with a solution or anything? And y'all haven't been nut swallowing your president or Mike Johnson or Pete Hegseth or Christy Noam or Holman. When's the last time y'all came up with an actual solution without sucking dick? Damn, I must be irritating some of y'all. What's up, Allure? We don't do that. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Sorry. We don't do that here. Oh, let's hear him crash out, y'all. Let's hear him crash out. Let's hear him crash out. Let's hear him crash
Shit.
out. Let's hear him crash out.
Was that my music or that you?
Nah, I'm playing music.
I can hear you.
All right, I'll pause it.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, I'm genuinely confused. Like, oh, there's a bad echo right now. You have echo on your side?
It's not on my side because I hear myself clearly. Everybody always hears me fine. It's always the people with these janky ass phones that always want to come in
I
here
have an
talk about.
iPhone
I have
16, but I got a
well,
janky phone.
well,
Anyways,
you go better
I
go
don't know. I
fix
don't know
your
what's going
shit.
on with you and this dick. Like all the time, you keep talking about dicks, nuts. If that's your insecurity, man, I don't know what to tell you. If that's your comeback every single time, you got to get something new. That
Why is there a dick in
disrespectful,
your
man.
mouth?
I don't know. You would know though, right?
So you don't know why there's a dick in your mouth. You don't know why you've been swallowing all these
I mean, I'm
nuts.
talking to you, but apparently I have a dick in my mouth. Regardless, are you gonna get
You've
something
gotten
new?
that good. You've gotten that good at it, bro. Like, bro,
Are you gonna
you
bring
got
something new to the
talents.
table
You
when it
got
comes to
talents.
comebacks, or are we just gonna
You
keep
can.
saying the same thing?
You got anything worth saying that's actually worth talking about?
No, I was asking you a question.
Well, that's the thing. This is my live, not yours. So you don't own the
Well, that's
fucking
obvious.
hosting.
Thank you, Captain
So
Obvious. I
so
appreciate that.
so so Captain Dumbass, what do you got to talk about? Because
Ooh,
I'm
there's a
letting
new
you
one.
actually, I'm actually letting you
There's a
lead the
new one there.
conversation. But
There's a
all
new
you
one
got to
there.
do is talk nothing because you just wasting time.
Well, yeah, I'm wasting your time. Exactly. You're exactly right. Correct. Correct. Thank you for figuring that one out. So, are we gonna get new comebacks and
Anybody that's worth talking to in the live, it's like because there's always imagine that the thing is that I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm the one that's always talking about being a nut swallower while y'all swallowing, but then y'all never have nothing to say when y'all come up. The crazy thing is that you've been on my dick for weeks now. Imagine the fact that you have followed me and continue to come back all the fucking time. Every single fucking live you show up. You know what that is? That after all the lives that you've been on my nuts here, you still haven't amounted to anything? It was just like it's always the same ones because they don't have any talking point. Like you can talk about anything you want, and I will make you look foolish on it. That's why I don't even lead the conversations. Because with MAGA, you don't have to lead the conversation. You can let them pick the topic. Because once they start talking, all you got to do is ask them questions about their own belief, and they won't even know how to answer. Then they start pivoting. They start switching up topics. They start blaming Biden. They start talking about Obama. They say Kamala Harris was not fucking educated. And I was just like, come on, man, let's actually have a conversation if you actually worth anything. But you not. My man gloating talking about I got an iPhone 16. Bro, your shit is finance. We already know that. Trying to gloat about this shit. Like, come on, man. We got people here that's about to lose benefits. And you here fucking swallowing nuts off a president that they ain't doing shit for you. People here worried that they may not have food to feed their kids. And here you are. You just want to try to talk shit to people because you can't amount to anything else. But there's people worried about food stamps, service members not getting SNAP benefits that are on SNAP. Imagine serving this country and you not getting your SNAP benefits because you don't get paid enough in the first place, but you do more work than damn near anybody in this country. I was just like, why don't we ask the Republicans why they playing with people's money? Because the Republicans had a bill proposed today by a Democrat, making it that it was a standalone bill that had nothing to do with anything else, to make sure that the funding continued for SNAP and people wouldn't go without their benefits on the first. And Republicans blocked it. Republicans have been winning, right? What's your MOS? Infantry. Why? What does it matter what my fucking MOS is? Is that what your talking point is going to be? That's what you're going to try to use to be like, oh, well, you're a pogue. Okay, good for you. Don't nobody give a fuck after we get out, bro. Don't nobody give a fuck what we did in the military. Nobody. Nobody. Don't nobody give a fuck after we get out. You sticking to something that you had in your glory days. It's time to get over that, bro. It's okay. It's always the ones that are just like the ones that have it in their fucking in their Tyler, why you think they building a ballroom? What why does a defense contractor have to donate to a ballroom? Why is Palantir donating to a ballroom? Why does Amazon have the money to donate to a ballroom, but is laying off what was it they said? 300,000 people? So you had the money to donate to a ballroom, but you didn't have the money to pay your workers? See this, I love this argument. You see this? You see this? You see this? Why does Nancy Pelosi worth 250 million and she makes 220,000 a year? Why? Give me a second. I have to look it up so I can explain it better to explain stupidity, right? I just got to explain stupidity. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, okay, so she gets paid. Let's do the math, y'all. Let's do the math. Let's do the math. So let's take 220,000, right? 220,000, right? Right. We're gonna take 220,000. All right, and and we gonna multiply that by her being in Congress for 37 years. That amounts to $8,140,000. That's just her time in Congress. Now, if you weren't stupid and you knew how the stock market worked, imagine, like see, this is the ignorance. Imagine you earn this, right? And look. See, I'm keep on, I'm gonna keep on breaking it down to you a bit more. You do realize that they don't pay for their food. They don't pay for their travel. They don't pay for health care. So imagine 37 years of being able to obtain 8,140,000. And then imagine if you were smart enough. Imagine if you thought of, hey, if I invested even $100,000 into the stock market over 37 years, where the S&P grows by at least almost 6 to 7%, let's say, of compounding interest, how much money would you have? Pu- pu- matter of fact, that the husband actually was making money too. That's crazy. That's crazy when you actually educate yourself. Look at that. Thank you, Joshua. Look. Here we go. That's for somebody that knows finance. So if you can double with a 10% return, mind you, yeah, she's done insider trading. Which fucking person in Congress hasn't? But tell me, how many of these Congress people have been in Congress for 37 fucking years? You mean to tell me that if you've been working a job for 37 fucking years, you ain't gonna have something? You gotta be stupid to be making that much money, not paying basically any fucking taxes, because you're gonna fucking write it off as a fucking business or work expense. You're not gonna have to pay for food because you get it paid for. Whenever you travel, wherever the fuck you travel to, you ain't putting a dime on it. You even have a fucking little subway rail in the fucking Capitol building, which a lot of y'all mega don't know about because y'all never even fucking been there. You see how easy is the ignorance of not knowing how the stock market works, not knowing how to invest, not knowing how to mind your own business and taking care of your own shit. Matter of fact, maybe if you learned how to invest like she would, maybe you wouldn't be stuck on stupid. But here you are having Donald Trump that's committed fraud and is a billionaire. But Nancy Pelosi's the problem. You gotta be fucking kidding me, right? You serious? You serious? You serious right now? That's who the problem is. How many felony counts of fraud does Nancy Pelosi have? I'll wait. Oh, it don't have she don't have any. Damn, that's crazy. So she's never been caught with fraud, right? Damn, that's crazy. Donald Trump has been caught with fraud, right? That's crazy. It's been proven in court that he lied about how he made his. That's crazy. How many times has Nancy Pelosi failed for bankruptcy? That's crazy. Should we continue? Should we continue? Because everybody else is answering for me. He he he's suing the U.S. Thank you for that. He's suing the U.S. $230 million for him going to court for him being found a felon. Of course he won. Look who the Department of Justice is. His fucking associate, Pam Bondi, that just so happened to be in one of his fucking beauty pageants also. The same thing with Caroline Levitt. Mm. She hasn't, I don't think she, look, nobody in Congress has filed for bankruptcy 6 times. Which one in Congress have you heard of? When was the last time you heard of Nancy Pelosi going bankrupt 6 times? It was like, was there insider trading? Yes, there's inside trading there. But you're not gonna tell me that she's made all of it. A she's made so much money because she's been in Congress not doing a fucking thing and hasn't been voted out. See, look, this is a person that needs a job that hasn't amounted to anything, that thinks that somebody's gonna buy me. I know my worth, bro. You the one that don't know your worth. That's why you nut swallowing everything that fucking Trump tells you. We ain't. This ain't slavery, bro. Your racism just comes out with it without you even know. You actually sat down. You actually sat down and typed this. He's Hispanic. Oh, you know he's. Come on, bro. That's easy. Chewy. That's easy. This is one of those Mexicans that probably had a good fucking time and was told that they were gonna be good to him, and he's probably one of the ones being chased by ICE right now. Damn, you couldn't that. That you couldn't type fast enough to reply to that one, huh? That shit must have hit spot on. I must have hit that shit so spot on that he couldn't even reply. You saw how quick he was replying to everything else. That's because EBTR is gonna shut off. Bro, I'm a disabled fucking veteran. I serve this country. I have a business. I'm basically retired. I don't I'm not the one needing the food stamps, but I'm the one fighting and wanting to make sure that those that need it get it. I'm not the one here bitching and complaining because somebody's fucking family's gonna go hungry. I'm not the one here happy at the fact that somebody's not gonna be able to take care of their kids and then probably have or try to have child protective services try to say, oh, you can't take care of your kid because the government ain't giving you the fucking money to take care of it. Say what's up to the people. Yep, he never like y'all. He never look at the camera when dumbasses is on here. He always look away. Always. When it's people like when it's nothing but fucking people that make sense, he'll actually look at the camera. But when I tell him say hi to the people and he like feels the presence of y'all ignorance, and he just be like, man, I ain't got time for y'all. You gonna purr for him? That's crazy. That's the thing. Most of these people are too ignorant to realize that this is hurting more people than it's actually benefiting. The fact that you ain't saying shit about the fact that about 40 million people are about to lose benefits and you okay with this administration doing that shows the kind of piece of shit a person that you are. That's all it is. It was just like, oh yeah, that's Annie. Don't even get me started with the whole Christian talk. Say, no, I go out and work, but I was complaining about Joe Biden because I wasn't making enough money, even though I was in the same tax bracket as Donald Trump instituted with your dumb ass. It's funny. Yo, it's funny that Republicans and MAGA are so far up Donald Trump's ass that they actually believe that Democrats are the ones that are on handouts when it's the Republican states that have the majority, significant majority of people on any sort of fucking welfare in this country. If you ain't fucking knowing that, that's the problem. Because you've been so ignorant and you've been swallowing so many fucking nuts off these people that you actually believe that Democrats are the ones hurting. Mind you, Democratic states are the ones that make sure that your broke red states survive. Democratic states are the ones that are actually helping these communities and can actually afford another round of benefits to to the communities because they make enough to use the federal funding and then bring another kind of fucking benefit on top of it, where here you are in a Republican state that can't even fucking take care of it. The Republican states are being subsidized for Medicaid. Democratic states can pay it themselves. And then they pay for your broke ass state. They pay your broke ass people. They pay your people that don't get educated. Stop trying to blame Democrats for your inadequacies. Y'all keep on continuing with this fucking victim ass mentality that y'all don't amount to anything. It's gonna be the red states that's gonna be going crazy. Why? Because they're gonna be too fucking stupid to know what the fuck to do. My man said, okay, for 60 years, Chicago has been democratically run. How's that city? For the past how many decades has it Mississippi, Alabama, West Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky been run by Republicans and they still stuck on stupid? But somehow that's a democratic problem, right? Somehow Oklahoma that's been run by fucking Republicans is damn near is 50th in fucking education, but that's the Democrats' fault. That's the Democrats' fault that your Republican ran states are the ones that are falling apart and broke, right? Democrats, right? That's who it is, right? How many laws, bro? I bet you're not even from Chicago. I bet you from some fucking Midwest town that probably has more fucking shootings in a fucking year than the city of Chicago does with the population you have. Y'all always in somebody else's business instead of worrying about your own fucking state. You don't even worry about your own community, but you so concerned with what's going on somewhere else. Like maybe if you took the time to fucking take care of your own community instead of fucking bootlicking what everybody else was telling you, you would probably be better off. That's how it is with every single fucking MAGA Republican. You talking about, oh, New York City's terrible. Bitch, you live in Alabama where the fucking minimum wage is $7.25. Talking about, I don't want my taxes going to any of this shit. Your taxes barely even make enough to support your own state. Who the fuck you think you giving money to? Like that's the crazy thing to me that it's always MAGA that'll be like, we don't want to. I don't want my taxes to go to somebody else. Bitch, your state barely supports itself. It's being subsidized by every other state in the country. If you're the poorest state, that means every other state is putting money to make you survive. Every red state. Hold, how you think these farmers get subsidized? Your own state can't afford to subsidize the fucking farmers. That comes from democratic states. And round one of stupid goes to ding, ding, ding. Like, man, that's the thing with MAGA. MAGA fills themselves with stupidity, and then when they hear somebody else that's just as stupid as them, they're like, "Oh, that's a good talking point. I'm gonna use it against a liberal." I'm not a liberal. I'm an American, and I'm educated. I actually do critical thinking. I actually do research. My man, you're the one that's regurgitating every single talking point that has been used by Fox News. Talk about the Democrats is lazy. The Democrats is lazy, but why is it that Republicans lead in fucking unemployment benefits? That's crazy. Republican states have the higher unemployment rates. Republican states have lower minimum wages. Republican states get subsidized. And don't mind you, SNAP also. So please tell me how lazy Democrats are that they have to make sure to supplement your living as a red broke person. That's the crazy thing is New York doesn't work, but it pays for half the country. You imagine that? Imagine the whole population they have doesn't work, but somehow still manages to pay them and you. That's just crazy to me. Hey man, I appreciate the gifts. Y'all don't got a gift here. If y'all gonna give a gift, send a heart me so that it gives me another like team member. That's it. Don't give any other gifts. I don't need any other. Just do the team, the heart me so that I can get the heart and it expands the fucking live more. Don't give any other fucking gifts. Give the gifts to people that fucking need it. Don't just with the heart me, that's fine. That's like 1 cent. You do that, that shit'll push this live more. It pushes it out to more people so I can spread the ignorance to people. Besides that, I don't need any other fucking don't give nah, don't do that here. Like don't do that. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. The heart me is fine. And tap. And that's it. Make it so that more people can see this. Besides that, you don't gotta spend your money here. Spend it on these people that have like cancer issues, or spend it on these people that may go through the problem of not receiving fucking SNAP benefits. Donate to their lives. Don't put it on here. Here, just give me the heart me so that my team numbers go up, and then TikTok pushes me out to more people. Besides that, don't spend the money here. I do this for free. Talking to these idiots, I do this shit for free. This is for free. I'll roast the shit out these motherfuckers for free. You ain't got to pay me for that shit. I can't stand ignorance. I can't stand racist, and I can't stand stupidity. I'm fine with just a heart me so that way my shit pushes out. Besides that, you don't have to gift or anything like that. I don't need the fucking gifts. And I was like, give the gifts to the people that need them. Those cancer patients, those people in need, those people that you see are recovering from something. I just reposted a fucking person that needed to get another fucking had to get a prosthetic leg replaced because the fucking insurance wasn't covering. Those are the people that need the fucking gifts. Those are the people that need the shit. With a heart me, that's fine. Cause that'll just push out to more. TikTok loves if you got more heart me's because it's like, oh, he got new team members and all that shit. And I was like, nah. Yeah, that's all it is. I was like, I help veterans. That's what I like to do. I'm a veteran myself. I served the country for 10 fucking years, and I help veterans out. I help them with their problems, with their issues, their their disability claims, their disability rating shit. This Sunday, I have another workshop that's always free to anybody to tune in on my YouTube channel, which the bio's in the link. YouTube channel there, free workshop. You just come in, you have any questions to do with anything with veterans, dependents, any other sort, all you got to do is ask. And I'm going to just give you the answer. And if I don't know the answer, I'm going to lead you to where you can find the answer. That's it. It's all about helping people. I was just like, one day I'm gonna need the assistance, and hopefully that one day never comes. But if it do, I'm hoping that all the good energy I've put out will come back to me then. But for now, I don't need that. Give it to the people that need it. That's it. That's the only thing, because you got too many fucking people. You got too many people right now that's gonna be struggling. You got too many people right now that don't understand the struggle of what it is to not have or not know how you're gonna take care of your kids. There's too many fucking people that's going through that now. And that's with SNAP benefits. So now imagine you taking away the benefit that was keeping them afloat. That's more concerning to me than fucking talking to these ignorant ass fucking people. Cause they always come up with dumb ass shit. They always want to say some stupid ass shit. They always come up with a fucking ignorant take that don't make anything worth anything. That's what it is. Oh, just like I got no problem talking to MAGA because I've been doing this shit since before that. MAGA don't give about shit but themselves. And MAGA only cares when it affects them. Once they start realizing that Medicaid starts getting cut and they mama and they pawpaw is fucking hurting and they can't afford their prescription because now the insurance premium went up, and then the coverage that they have for their copay, instead of not having to pay something because it was covered, now they got to pay for. Now it's going to hurt their pockets because now they're going to have to take care of their family also. And that's when it's going to hurt them. And it's sad to say it. I'ma sound like an asshole. Fuck them. Cause if you were racist, you were ignorant, you voted for this, you were winning, you were sticking to the libs. I don't give a flying fuck. The people that are losing SNAP benefits that were this racist and ignorant, that's your problem. I'm concerned with the people that didn't vote for this. I'm concerned for the people that didn't want this to happen, that wanted to have better things happen. That's who I'm concerned for, because they didn't vote for this. The fact that kids had nothing to fucking do with this, and kids are the ones that are gonna be going through this fucking shit, fuck MAGA. They go jump off a fucking cliff. Ain't no fucking kid deserve to worry about when the fuck he's gonna eat next. I don't give a fuck what your political take is. I don't care where you from, what your upbringing. That is not acceptable in no fucking place. A kid going fucking hungry. I don't give a fuck what you say. If you don't have a problem with kids going hungry, I wish I could slap the shit out you. That's it. That's it. And I know they'll probably report me for inciting violence. I still slap the shit out you. I'll tell that shit to TikTok too. I'll slap the shit out these fucks if they think that fucking a kid going hungry is acceptable. I don't give a fuck. The fuck is wrong with these people? Should be no fucking reason at all why you should have that. That shouldn't even be part of the fucking conversation. That shouldn't even be part of the equation, let alone that. You shouldn't. Kids, look, any kids in the fucking population of the United States should not have to worry about fucking anything. You shouldn't have to worry about school lunches. You shouldn't have to worry about no fucking school books. You shouldn't have to worry about making sure you have fucking clothing on your back. That's not something that people should be worrying. A kid should not. It's a fucking kid. Like, you hear fucking supporting people that are okay with kids going hungry? Like, you got me all the way fucked up. All the way fucked up. I will call you a bitch ass person every single day of the fucking week. I don't give a fuck. If grown people can't figure it out, they gotta figure it out. But kids, kids. You talking about kids losing their benefits. Oh, don't get me started with the whole they Christians too bullshit. I'm not religious, but I'm more fucking Christian than most of these supposed fucking Christians are. That's the crazier part. Cause it's always like, I don't yeah, I don't want my tax dollars to go to another kid eating lunch. Bitch, how you think you grew up in this fucking country? You think your parents paid for everything? You think while you was growing up, your parents paid for everything? How you think that street light got fixed? How you think the fucking roads got made? How you think they built that school that your kid goes to? That was everybody else's taxes. Now imagine everybody would have decided to be like, you know what? I don't want to pay taxes for somebody else. Where the fuck would you be at? That's how ignorant fucking MAGA is. Ain't nothing in this country that isn't done by somebody else helping out. Nothing. That's fucking ignorance to the fucking fullest. Yo, this right here. This right here, right? This right here. This right here. Out of all these sons of bitches that just got a permanent fucking tax cut that they can afford to pay if they split it between each other, they can pay the rest of the fucking year of SNAP benefits and their fucking worth would not go anywhere. But these are the same fucking people MAGA's fucking defending. Let that sink in. Let that part sink in. And these are the people MAGA wants to swallow their nuts the whole fucking time. So don't give me this bullshit about fucking MAGA knowing what they talking about or MAGA being patriots. Most of MAGA, most of the bitch people that ever been. That was just like the same people that wanted to start a civil war because Charlie Kirk fucking did something. Like, shut your bitch ass up. That was the victim mentality 101 right there that this dude was preaching. Y'all always play the fucking victim as MAGA, but then you want to make it seem like somebody else is doing bad, but you trying to worsen the life of somebody else because you didn't amount to anything. You not successful. You the one that hasn't amounted to anything, but you feel that you would be better if that person was doing worse than you. Y'all sad. Y'all some sad ass fucking people. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Isn't isn't Elon Musk the one that's trying to talk about he wants to get $1 trillion compensation package? I thought like I said earlier, I thought the whole point to these people getting their permanent tax breaks was to make sure they made more jobs. But here you have Amazon, which was, front and center behind dumbass fucking Donald Trump at the inauguration, firing 300,000 people. But these are the people MAGA loves. And that's the question I asked Aaron. I asked that. It was just like, if we defunding all these programs, why my taxes not going down? If all these programs are being defunded, why am I not getting that supposed Doge check? Shouldn't we all be getting a Doge check? If you ain't wasting the money on all these programs, where the fuck is the money going? I don't think anybody's getting extra money in their check. I haven't heard of a proposed tax reduction for anybody. Have you? Has MAGA? We still waiting, ain't we? I wouldn't mind a $5,000 check. Shit, I paid how many in fucking. Oh, sorry. Amazon is laying off 30,000. My bad. My bad. It was a zero, so because that zero makes no difference to that corporation, right? I appreciate you correcting me, though. I do appreciate that. But okay, 30K. I thought they were getting these texts because to make sure they would help bring jobs. Wasn't that? Wasn't that it? Help produce jobs? Help with the wages? Oh, GM laying off 1,700 people? Damn, that's crazy. All these corporations got this tax cut, and all of them is firing people. Damn, that trickle down fucking economics sure been working since Reagan, hasn't it? It's surely working now. Surely working. Cause not one MAGA can tell me who the fuck is hiring in the thousands. Who's hiring in the thousands? Didn't we just have a report saying that we only added, I think it was like 29,000 jobs? But mind you, Amazon is just deleting that whole. Oh, UPS is laying off a bunch of people too. So, so exactly, MAGA, what did you win? Cause you wasn't at the inauguration. Remember, you were left outside. Remember that? Cause it was cold. You were left outside. They ain't even let you. You can't even get into the club. Oh, 48K from UPS. Look at that. Damn. So imagine the fact that you were saying that the economy is so strong and you have so fucking high of employment rate and you were winning so much that fucking between Amazon and UPS, you're losing fucking almost 80,000 fucking people. That's crazy. That's just wild to me. It's just like it's crazy when you look at it like that, huh? It's crazy, isn't it? Crazy. That's why I say y'all do this shit. I keep on talking this shit because the thing is a lot of people don't put all these things together. My brain works like that. And it's just pointing out all the fucking inadequacies, all the bullshit, all the fucking lies that most people don't pay attention to. Because the thing is, a whole bunch of these companies have been doing that. This has happened in history before. This isn't the first time. But the thing is for a lot of people don't pay attention to what happened the time before. A lot of people don't do that studying or that research into these things because it's not part of their interest. This is what I got my master's degree in, so I had to learn this shit. I had to do research. I had to get peer-reviewed journals and understand them and see what they were talking about because somebody else verified that information. Somebody else went through that data and showed that most of the bullshit that they come up with is lies. That's the whole purpose of a think tank. That's why the Heritage Foundation is doing the shit it's doing. Why? Because it's a think tank. So it made sure to come up with the information and keep digging for information till the information looked viable for you to believe the ignorance. Like this is one of the ones that most people are going crazy over, right? Oh my God. Um, Democratic cities have the worst fucking crime rate. Mind you, that statistic is only taking into account cities that have a population of over 100,000. And mostly, if not all, almost all Democratic cities that are big cities have over a population of 100,000. So they're going to be put on the top of the list. If you go to Mobile, Alabama, which has one of the highest crime rates in the fucking country, they don't have 100,000 people there. So they wouldn't fall under that same statistic because they don't have the same amount of people. But then if you decide to take the statistic of, hey, crime rate per capita, then you see how Republican fucking led states and cities have higher crime rates than Democratic states and cities. But that's an easy manipulation that they can use because you know why? Y'all educated enough to look it up. MAGA's gonna swallow that nut and then regurgitate it and say, oh, Chicago's the worst of the worst. That's the simplicity of it. The fact that they know MAGA's not educated enough to research it. Which fucking MAGA you know fucking invests in the stock market? Y'all too broke to buy fucking eggs and fucking bacon and buy fucking gas. And which one of y'all MAGA fucking. Most of them don't give a fuck why. Most of them. Oh, you make 120K annual. Okay, that's good for you, Sonny. Ain't nobody asked you, but that's good information, I guess. It was always Maga always got the answer to the shit that nobody gives a fuck about. But when you ask him an actual thing, I didn't ask you how much you made. I asked how many people invest. How many MAGA do you know invest? You see how listening comprehension fails to be observed by MAGA? Listening comprehension. Listening comprehension. See, and that's the thing. MAGA will never say, oh, my bad, I was wrong. But you wanted to look ignorant. You wanted to look like you knew what you was talking about, right? Said I'm listening. Y'all can hear the music? I didn't know if y'all could hear the music. I need to put it up a bit. Oh no. This is the song for these people exactly. This bitch. This is literally the song for MAGA. This is he has to be a fucking Democrat singing this. This bitch got me paying for all his shit. Fucking Republicans, man. It's just like Bruno made that shit for fucking this bitch got me paying the rent. I'm telling you, that's the craziness. Appreciate you, Aaron. It's just like that's the thing. It was just like sometimes I just gotta listen to music. I'm not trying to have people like I had one ignorant person come up and it was just like I just had to prove he ain't got nothing to say, and then I blocked him. If you want to have a conversation, we can have a conversation about trying to fix the shit. But MAGA never has any solutions. MAGA's always complaining about some shit. MAGA's always mad at Joe Biden, mad at Harris, mad at fucking Obama, mad at people that fucking actually did shit that would have benefited you and they were trying to help you do shit with. Or you could just be Donald Trump and change the name and act like you came up with it. That's it. That's it. Cause no MAGA can ever tell you what the fuck they. Yo, bro, it's been 10 fucking months. We've been doing this for 10 months. And MAGA can only tell you that they secured the border. Imagine that. The same ones who was just like weren't the same ones that were like, well, he just got into office. You gotta give him some time. Bitch, it's about to be a year. Aaron, we already know that, bruh. MAGA don't. This man always makes the problem and then comes up with the solution. So that way his dumbass constituents think he's so great. You know, these things are gonna be great. Thanksgiving, I just saved it. These Democrats didn't want to save it, and I said everybody should eat. Type shit. You know that's what's gonna come out. I could already see Mike Johnson on his knees swallowing nuts while he's fucking saying that shit. With his shit eating green on the side, like, come on, man. You already know that's what's gonna happen. Every single time we've had an issue, somehow there's a bailout. But for the people that need it, yo, how you get credit for stopping 100 wars because you keep on stopping the same shit and it keeps on restarting again? That's why he stopped so many wars, because it's fucking continued every single time that he supposedly stopped it. It was just like, ain't nobody surprised that Israel said that Hamas broke the ceasefire. Who was surprised? We already knew that was gonna happen. But then you gotta start realizing that the rest of the world is in on this shit too. I used to believe that the world was different. I traveled to different places in the world. I got stationed I was stationed in Germany. I lived there for 4 years. I got to see what Europe was. I got to see what their culture was. I got to see how their politics ran. And it's just like all of them is in on this bullshit. Cause y'all got the power to stop these people. Y'all just don't. That's it. You got the power to stop these people. You just choose not to. These people have been doing this shit for years. Nobody stopped them. I was like, this dude causes the problem. They caused the shutdown because the thing is they're gonna know people are gonna lose their shit, and the more people you have losing benefits, the more people you have losing health insurance. What they're gonna come up with is that they're gonna come up with a fucking bullshit ass plan that's gonna be the fucking Affordable Care Act, but it's gonna be called the Trump Health Care. It's gonna be the same shit as the Affordable Care Act. Prices is still gonna go up, but it's gonna be labeled under Trump. I was like, MAGA's gonna be the one that causes all the fucking stupidity these next couple of months when they don't have the money, they don't have the resources, when funding doesn't come through. It's MAGA that's gonna be the problem. It's not gonna be the Democratic states, because the Democratic states have enough money and they pay their people enough to survive. Maybe just for paycheck to paycheck, but if anybody's on SNAP in a certain location, I bet you they get extra fucking funding of some sort in those Democratic states, because New York has that for Medicaid. Cali has, I forget, iCal or some shit like that. They have extra benefits on top of the benefits that the federal level gives. Ask a Republican state what extra benefit they get that doesn't come directly from the federal government. And that's the whole thing with the whole gerrymandering thing. That's the same thing that people ain't paying attention to. This gerrymandering has nothing to do with the fucking Congress. Gerrymandering has nothing to do with the federal level Congress. The gerrymandering has everything to do within the state. Because the thing is if you change the districts within the state, then the state has the power as Republicans to choose and change fucking legislation within the state as they please without having anybody to contradict them because they don't have the votes to fucking supplement them. If you're making every district basically red and you have one Democratic fucking district, that means that every single vote, no matter what happens, that Democratic city will not receive funding, that Democratic city will still be left behind, and that Democratic city will not be involved in any of the litigation or legislation. Like exactly how the Republicans are doing right now. Look at how they're operating in Congress. Instead of actually negotiating something to fix the problem, they're like, we're not going to negotiate. And Democrats have to sign off on this shit. Yeah, Medi-Cal. There we go. Appreciate you, Tony. It was like, they're like, we're not going to negotiate. Y'all going to have to sign off on this. Fucking Mike Johnson is telling them to go on vacation for another week. Yet his constituents in fucking Louisiana are the ones that are gonna be hurting the most. But that's the thing. His constituents in Louisiana are fucking stupid. So they're gonna listen to what dumbass Mike Johnson has to say and be like, well, Mike Johnson said that it's the Democrats' fault. So he's our representation. So we're gonna listen to every dumb fucking thing he says. Imagine the fact that Republicans have had more press conferences about during this government shutdown than they've had while they were at work. How you've had more press conferences about everything else but the actual fucking budget. You had a press conference about Donald Trump not being in the Epstein files. You even had a press conference about the New York City mayor race. They ain't got shit else to say. Ain't shit else to say to that. That's just fucking ignorance. And don't worry, that ignorance is gonna catch up. Cause they gonna feel it. They gonna see it. They gonna notice it firsthand. And then they're gonna be like, hey, Democrats, how come y'all ain't helping us? And you know what me being a regular American is gonna say? I was a loser. I lost. I wasn't winning. So why you want help from a fucking loser? Shouldn't you be helping me out? You the one that was winning the whole time. Y'all were winning. Y'all still winning. Why the fuck are y'all gonna be asking for help? Winners don't ask for help. I'm the loser. Yeah, they had to. Yeah, they one upped on the libs. They one upped on anybody that wasn't for Trump. But here you are struggling, not making ends meet, and who's not gonna help you? Republicans. But vote them in, I guess. Just do that. Yeah. I hope y'all stick it to the libs again, right? Just stick it to the libs again. Stick it to the libs. Keep on winning. Keep on winning. That's all I'm gonna tell Mecca. Keep winning. Winning a stupid race, but you winning it. You far ahead than me. Shit, shit. You far ahead. Shit. This is like the fucking turtle and the hare fucking race. You winning. You winning fast. You moving too fast for me. The competition for stupidity, you got it, bro. I'm gonna let you win. I'm gonna let you keep on winning that one. But I'm gonna be okay. But I want to make sure the people that didn't vote for this are okay. That's my only concern. I don't give a fuck about y'all, MAGA. I don't give a fuck about y'all ignorance. I don't give a fuck about y'all stupidity. I don't give a fuck about how broke y'all may be or what problems y'all gonna go through. I do feel sorry for your kids though, because I don't want your kids to struggle. I would rather see you struggle, but I don't want your kids to struggle. I'd rather you struggle, but I want your kids to have food at the table. I want your kids to have an education. I want your kids to eat. But you can go fuck yourself. That's the sad part about it. That's the part that bothers me the most. That is kids that's gonna be feeling the brunt of this ignorance more than the fucking ignorant people that decided to fucking vote for it. Yeah. That's about it. That's all I got for tonight, y'all. I'm not gonna be doing these late night talks. This is just the ignorance, it has to be spoken on. It has to be told. They have to be called out. They have to be shown how ignorant and how stupid they are. How their belief system is fucking ignorant. Oh, it's gonna take years to fix all this shit. And that's why they, like I said, BK, that's why they're trying to gerrymander it. Because the thing is they know that they're gonna lose power. They're gonna lose because all the shit they're doing, they know is gonna cripple the Republican Party. Fuck them. That's heartbreaking, Geraldine. That's heartbreaking. But as always, y'all, be good to one another. Take care of one another. Look out for one another. Love one another. Stay marvelous while doing it, y'all. I'm just Cruz. I appreciate y'all time. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate the heart me's. Appreciate the likes. Hope y'all have a good rest of y'all evening. Good rest of y'all week. I'll see y'all on the next one. Sagi, nobody listens to Osmond Gold. Yeah. Nobody listens to Osmond Gold, Sagi. I'm sorry. Who? Some dumbass white dude that sits in that dude. Come on, bro. Y'all have a good night, though. Peace. Oh, damn. I was on this the whole time. I didn't even switch the camera back. That's crazy. Well.